Hey guys, it's Born Free. Welcome back to my channel. I'm in my hotel room at San Diego. I'm at Comic Con and the lighting here sucks, so I've kind of got like all these lights on me, and mainly I've tried to keep the statue in focus because that's what I've come to talk about. This is an awesome statue. There are, obviously some strengths to it and weaknesses to it, which I'll go through because no statue is perfect. But overall, I'm super happy with this. It is, of course, Evil Ryu, the new Evil Ryu with the hole in his chest from Street Fighter 4. But not only that, it's the alt costume with the long hair. I mean, what a ballsy business move, right? To come out with a statue like that. Most companies, man, it's just Street Fighter 2 and it's the same old shit. Like, I mean, they're right to start that way. You just have to start that way. It's kind of just the way it has to be done. But Kinetiquettes are kind of breaking that rule and saying, no, fuck that. We're going to start the way we want to start. And they produced 300 of them. Sold out. But this is kind of cool. If you're watching this video now and you're at Comic Con, there's a few in the Capcom booth. And that's where I got this. I actually got this and cancelled my pre-order because I didn't want to wait 2 weeks to make this video for you guys. I wanted to show you. It was actually in the panel that they did today, which was a very interesting panel from a business perspective because they're recognizing Street Fighter as a franchise where they can make a hell of a lot more money than just through the game. And that's good news for all of us, especially hardcore gamers, because it means they will keep making games. It means they will update stuff. It means they have money coming in. It means the franchise won't die like it did. So anyway, I can rant about that, but I'll do it in another video. So Kinetiquettes are great. Really good communicative, is that a word? Group of guys who love the game. They love the game. They played Street Fighter 2. I think potentially their favorite game is Alpha, but I might be making that up. And they played Street Fighter 4, and that's why this character is here. They put a lot of effort into this. This is their first Street Fighter statue. It's fully sculpted. It's in a dynamic pose, which is what fully sculpted allows you to do. That basically means it doesn't have like clothing. So it doesn't have like a museum pose. It has like the clothing here is like shaped in a dynamic way. I'm going to move it around slightly for you there, so you can see him from the side. He's actually doing a Metsu Hadouken, and the sculpt is very good. The details in the face are extraordinary. I'll show you some pictures as well, but maybe more close up. But basically the teeth, the mouth, the tongue, inside, the eyes, it's all very nicely painted. It's all very nice detail, and it's all very nicely sculpted. The hair is fantastic. It's just blowing in the wind, and it has a translucent aspect to it. The Hadouken has a translucent effect as well. It's always tough trying to do that as a statue. I've seen it done many times. It is hard, and I like it. I choose to like it, but I'm an optimistic person. I like a lot of stuff. The paint job is very good in a lot of places. It's good also good on the kanji. Now, can one of you nerds out there, or one of my nerdy friends, I gladly admit to being a nerd myself, can you guys tell me what this kanji means? Because I'm not sure. Is it a straight 10 or is it something different? What is this? I took his hair off. He kind of looks like a cyborg now. But this kanji right here, it's not Metsu for destruction, which by the way they have on the box. The box is awesome. There's lots of attention to detail. The unboxing element of this statue is just great because you can feel the love. But I'm not sure what this kanji means, so if somebody could tell me what it means, that's great. That would be great. So he has that going on, and then of course he has the hole in his chest as well. I hope this is all focused for you. I really do, because I did manual focus this time around because autofocus was pissing me off. This is my list of like stuff to talk about. because I can never remember it all. So one of the things that there's a few things which are kind of annoying about this statue, but don't really detract from the overall brilliance of it for me. The base I find to be a little too elaborate. It's one of those things where the base is the same size as the statue, and it's like I don't know. Statue companies do that all the time. It's like to make it feel bigger and it's worth the money and all that stuff. But kind of feel like, you know, reduce the base, spend less time on the base, up the production time, and reduce the price. And I'd be much happier with that because I'm more interested in the character himself. He's supposed to be part of a diorama with Oni. If you go to the website, you will see them, and you put them together and they can fight each other. Oni is still you can still pre-order Oni. I still trying to decide on that one. I love this statue, and the beauty is that you can display them on their own. And they've got some really interesting stuff coming up. In regards to you can watch my video, which I'll put in the card above, which links to the newer stuff that's coming up from around the world, which includes Kinetiquettes. So the roof is he's on a roof and it's kind of all smashed in and tiles and stuff, and it's okay. I don't mind it. It's sort of like it sort of represents his style, destruction, right? Metsu, destruction, destroying a rooftop, whatever. It sort of works. But you know, I didn't need a hugely elaborate base. That's what I'm saying. But it's cool. Some people love that sort of thing. One of the things that's difficult is assembling it. It has all these little pieces which you know, go into various little spots with magnets, and you have to watch the video on Kinetiquettes.com on how to assemble it, because I tried as I always do without watching the video, and I was really scratching my head. I was like, they got it wrong, they screwed it up, they totally got it wrong. But as usual, not reading the instructions was my downfall, and it turns out it's all fine. The thing that is not great is the paintwork around the actual rope belt and the arm, wrist, fist bandages, whatever the hell those are called, for fighting. The black and the red and the skin color. The paint job is a bit sloppy. You can see, I'll show some photos, but you can see parts of it where the skin is on the wraps, and the red and the black kind of meld together a bit on the belt and what have you. Now, for some people that would be sort of like annoying. Some people it would be unacceptable. For most people, you look at a statue as a whole and you say, do I like this statue? Do I think it's a good statue? I think it's a fucking brilliant statue. I really do. I'm so happy to have it in my collection. I think I've said that once already before. So that's a minor detraction for me. And overall, I'd say this statue is very, very good. And then bonus round, guess what? They give you, comes in this rather cool Kinetiquettes envelope. The reason I point these things out is the attention to detail is just so nice. You know, when they, in regards to how they package everything and what they give you. There's two pieces of artwork they give you. One is here, and this is artwork of Evil Ryu by the Kinetiquettes in-house artist, who is very, very good. And there's another one here. I forget the artist's name. I will print it in the video so you can see. He draws Marvel and some Street Fighter. And so you have this wonderful piece of art here. So you can display, you can frame it, and you can display it here, and you can have the artwork behind it, and it's all really cool. And honestly, that's all I have to say about the statue. I love it. I really do love it. I have one problem. This may just be me. This happens to a lot of people. On arrival, unfortunately, this hair has a breakage here, which must have happened at the factory because I can't find this hair. I would normally just glue it back. Like if it's from Singapore, it's like, sod it, I'll just glue it back. But I'm going to talk to them. I'm sure their customer service is amazing. I'm sure they'll sort me out. And it's not uncommon with high-end statues for some piece of the statue to potentially be broken or off, in which case you have to deal with that and get it replaced. So not a big deal. This has a translucent feel to it as well. Love the hair, really do. And yeah, so that's basically it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, please do subscribe. And that's where my battery ran out. So peace out, guys, and see you in the next video.